सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम् अवाङ्मनसगोचरम् आत्मानमखिलाधारम् आश्रये भीष्टसिद्धये अर्थतोऽप्यद्वयानन्दान् अतीतद्वैतभानतः गुरूणाराध्य वेदान्त सारं वक्ष्ये यथामति। So, Santushti, what is the summary?
Yesterday we were seeing how like Jahal Lakshana works in Gangayam Koshah, that does not work in this Mahavakya. And Granthakara was explaining that Atratu Paroksha Paroksha Chaitanyaikatva Lakshanasya Vakyarthasya Bhagamatre Virodhat. So Atratu, in the whereas in the Mahavakya Tattvamasi, the Vakyartha which is in the form of oneness of Svam Padartha and Tat Padartha, that is oneness of Parokshatvadi Vishishta Chaitanya and Aparokshatvadi Vishishta Chaitanya.
You can say Paroksha Chaitanya or Paroksha. So that is how we have used Paroksha, Paroksha Chaitanya. Tva Vishishta, Rukshatva Vishishtaha Kaha? Parokshatva Vishishtaha Kaha? Paroksha.
That the Vakyartha, since there is contradiction only in one part of the Vakyartha here, and where is that? That is in the Paroksha and Aparoksha part. In Chaitanyam part there is no contradiction. Since that is the case, now Bhagantaram api parityajya anya lakshanayaha ayuktatvat Jahal Lakshana na sangacchate. Now, after having given up the other part, that is the Chaitanyam part also, it is not, since it is not proper to take Lakshana in something else. Therefore,
Anya Lakshana, what is the Vigraha?
Anyasmin Padarthe Lakshana. Therefore, since it is not proper to take Lakshana in something else, therefore, Jahal Lakshana atra na sangacchate. So, here how do we understand the Ayuktatvam? It's in the following manner. Now, from the Vakyartha, if you give up both,
following manner, that's I mean.
If we give up both the Parokshatvam part and Chaitanyam part, and from Padartha we give up Aparokshatvam and Chaitanyam part also, then Lakshana will be in the Anatma. And now, by this Mahavakya, we will be equating to Anatma. And two different Anatmas can never be completely equal, identical. This is Ayuktatvam. And another way we can see it is, even suppose two Anatmas are identical, even then we don't get anything from that, knowing that our Sansara continues to be there.
Good.
And then Purvapakshi is still insisting that no, here Jahal Lakshana can be taken. And he tells, I will show you how to do this.
It follows.
It follows.
Okay.
So here in this paragraph there are two parts, one Siddhanti and one Purvapakshi. The Siddhanti part is Nacha Vachyam. And now Purvapakshi part we will read. Gangapadam Svartha Parityagena तीर पदार्थम यथा लक्षयति. Just like the word Ganga, by giving up its own meaning, indicates the meaning of the word Tira. Tatha, similarly, Tatpadam Svampadam Va Svartha Parityagena Svampadartham Tatpadartham Va Lakshayatu. Similarly, let, so here one way we can take it Va as cha, and then the meaning will be let Svampadartha have the Lakshana in Tat Padartha, and let Tat Padartha have the Lakshana in Svampadartha. How? By giving up their own meaning. So let this kind of Lakshana be there. Ataha, therefore, Utaha Jahal Lakshana na Sangachate. The Purvakshi is asking, since this is possible, Ataha, therefore, why do you say Jahal Lakshana is not proper? Iti. As Siddhanti said, Nacha Vachyam. This kind of doubt should not be raised. And
So in simple words, what is the objection if you put it?
the objection is, I will take the Lakshana of Tat Padartha in Svam Padartha.
Huh?
I will take the Lakshana of Tat Padartha in Svam Padartha.
Lakshana of Tat Padartha we don't say. Lakshana of Tat
Padam.
Padartha.
I will take the Lakshana of Tat Padam in Svam Padartha, and I will take the Lakshana of Tat Padam in Svam Padartha. Therefore,
Lakshana of
Lakshana of Tat Padam in Svam Padartha.
correct.
And therefore, by Lakshana also we can still get the meaning.
And then equate them.
Then equate them. This is what Purvapakshi is saying. And the answer to it is given in the next paragraph. And before that, the rule which is used for answering is the following. Shruta Vakyasya Mukhyartha Virodhe Mukhyartha Sambandhini Lakshana.
Ashruta
Ashruta Padarthe Lakshana.
means
It means that when there is contradiction in the Mukhyartha of the sentence which is heard, then taking Lakshana in something which is connected to the Mukhyartha and in something which is not heard in the sentence.
so Lakshana should be done in something which is not heard. That Padartha. Ashruta Padartha.
We are emphasizing here Ashruta Padartha. So now Siddhanti answers using this rule. Tatra Tirapada Shravanena Tadartha Pratitau Lakshanaya Tat Pratityapekshayam Api. Tatra, in the Drishtanta Gangayam Ghoshaha, since there is non-hearing or non-mention of the word Tira, therefore when there is non-cognition of the meaning of the word Tira, by Lakshana there is expectancy of cognition of the meaning of the word Tira.
By Lakshana we don't say first. In that situation, there is expectancy of the cognition of the meaning of the word Tat through Lakshana. Otherwise it will mean that by Lakshana there is expectation. Lakshana doesn't expect, no?
I thought that by Lakshana you have to take such a meaning. Like,
Yeah, but what I am telling, when you are telling sentence, you start with by Lakshana. By Lakshana there is expectancy. So we have to tell at the end. Is it clear?
yes, sir.
So expectancy is of what?
Expectancies of the cognition of the meaning of the word Tira.
Correct. Very good. In that situation,
But in that situation, so there is this kind of situation is there.
yeah.
And then Api, even though such situation is there in the Drishtanta, that is not the case in Dashtanta. Because Tattvam Padayoho Shruyamanattvena Tadartha Pratitau Lakshanaya Punaha Anyatara Padena Anyatara Padartha Pratityapeksha Bhava, and the Hetumat is Jahal Lakshana Na Sangachate. The previous, whatever said in the previous Khanda. And so here is
Or iti na vachyam.
Altina.
Why na vachyam? Apeksha bhava. Tell me what it
Here
says.
it is on account of the hearing of Svapada and Tatpada, there is cognition, there is a situation of cognition of the meaning of Svapada and Tatpada. Therefore, since there is absence of expectancy of cognition of the meaning of the other word,
One of the words.
since there is a absence of expectancy of cognition of meaning of one of the words, by taking lakshana in the other word, therefore itina
By
vachyam,
other word through Lakshana.
by other word through lakshana, therefore itina vachyam.
How will you take this? How will you explain this with the example of example?
So what example will be like, we take tat svam asi. Now here tat and svam pada are heard. This is the first thing. Therefore, first of all, since they are heard, therefore it is not proper to take lakshana of tat pada in svam pada or lakshana of svam pada in tat pada, tat padartha. It is not proper because they are already heard, and lakshana is
What you shouldn't say heard. Since the word tat and tvam are heard, therefore their meanings are cognized. That in between step is there. No? The word tat and tvam are heard, therefore their meanings means tat padartha and tvam padartha are cognized. Therefore there is no expectancy of the cognition of tat padartha by lakshana in tvam padartha, or the expectancy of tvam padartha by the lakshana in tat padartha is not there. And therefore what? Pratiti apeksha is not there. In this manner, pratiti apeksha is not there. Again, please tell me another example. Anyatara padena anyatara, how will you explain? With the help of example.
So, for example, tat svam asi. Here, suppose we take tat as anyatara pada, and so what does it mean is that anyatara padena anyatara padartha pratiti lakshanaya. So by doing lakshana in tat pada, we get svam padartha.
Anyatara padena tat padena anyatara padartha
Svam padartha pratiti
pratiti
apeksha
apeksha
bhava.
bhava. So there is no expectancy of tvam padartha by the tat padartha through lakshana. It is not there. Or other way, tvam padena tat padartha pratityapeksha bhava. Therefore what? What you said is not reasonable. Okay. So here one thing I wanted to specify, that lakshanaya punaha is there, no? Punaha has got not meaning but, again. I think I told again, but then I said but. Again. Tadartha pratitau satyam, since pratiti is already there, therefore again by tatpadena tatpadartha pratiti apeksha bhavat, or tvam padena tatpadartha pratiti apeksha bhavat. So again, punaha means again. So already vachyartha is already available. Tatpadartha and tvam pada vachyartha, tvam pada vachyartha, tatpada vachyartha are already available. Therefore through lakshana they need not be attained. That is the meaning. There is no expectancy of attaining to lakshana. Like pratyakshata siddham, then anumana, through anumana you need not attain. Already there. Okay. So, in the 153 paragraph, 154th paragraph itself, Mahavakyartha Lakshana topic is really completed. Means how Mahavakya will give its meaning Akhandartha Bodha, or Akhandartha, how it will reveal. Mahavakya Tattvamasi, how will it reveal this Akhandartha? That was explained through three sambandha, the Samanadikaranya sambandha, then Visheshana Vishesha sambandha, and this Laksha Lakshana Bhava sambandha. Through that, this Mahavakya will reveal its Akhandartha. Means Mahavakya will give Akhandartha Bodha. After that, And that also was clarified in the 154 that this Lakshana is called, this type of process is called Bhag Lakshana. After that, there are incidental doubts, and doubts are being resolved. The first doubt was that why don't we take the Mahavakyartha like Nilotpala Vakya? How Nilotpala Vakyartha is attained without Lakshana, similarly, why don't we get it, the Mahavakyartha without Lakshana, without going to the third stage? So that question was answered. There in Nilotpala it is possible because Virodha is not there. Manantara Virodha is not there. In Samsarga or Vishishtartha Rupa Vakyartha, Manantara Virodha is not there. Whereas here Manantara Virodha is there. Therefore, we cannot manage like Nilotpala Vakya. And therefore what? We have to do Lakshana. And which Lakshana should be done? Siddhanti has already told Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Bhaga Lakshana or Bhagatyaga Lakshana. For that, objections are raised. Why not we take this Jahati Lakshana? That was the question. And Siddhanti said Jahati Lakshana is not possible because here Virodha is only in one Amsha. Virodha is not in other Amsha. And if you totally give up Vacyartha as it is done in Jahati Lakshana and take anything else as Lakshyartha which is connected to Vacyartha, so Parokshatva Vishishta Chaitanya Sambandhi Artha Yah Kaschid and Aparokshatva Vishishta Chaitanya Sambandhi Yah Kaschid Artha, that Artha will be other than Chaitanya Atma and therefore Anatma, and both of them will never have identity which is Vakyartha. So even after doing Lakshana, the Vakyartha which is Aikyam is not arrived at. And he gave some suggestion, funny suggestion, that with Tatpada you imply the Tvam Padartha, and with Tvam Pada you imply Tat Padartha. And so you just interchange and apply Jahati Lakshana and then do Ekatva. For that we say that one thing is the two doshas, one dosha is given by him, one dosha we added. One is this, what Granthakara gave is that Lakshana is to be done in Ashrutartha, whereas Tatpadartha, Tvapada and Tatpada are Shruta, and therefore Pratiti is there of Tvampadartha and Tatpadartha. If Pratiti is not there because the corresponding words are not heard, then Lakshana can be done. They are already there, and therefore there is no necessity. And moreover, second problem we had shown, even if you do this, still the problem of this contradiction remains. And therefore, this purpose is not served. You did Lakshana for what? Vakyartha Virodha Pariharaya Lakshana Kriyate. And even after doing Lakshana, Vakyartha Virodha Parihara is not done. Purpose is not served. And earlier what was there? Tatpada Vacyartha and Tvampada Vacyartha had Virodha. Now what will have Virodha? That's all. Swami Parmarthanandi tells nice story. He says, in Kerala, one person, who is like the lover of solitude and must be having some evolution in his spiritual pursuit. So, he was staying in the cremation ground and very solitary life living. So, Kali appeared and Kali asked, he said, you, whatever you want, I am so happy with your courage, your dispassion. Then he said, you increase my life by one day. So Kali said, that I cannot do. Life is distributed by Purushartha, Prarabdha, I can't do. Okay, can you reduce by one day? He said, that also I cannot do. Then this person, then why are you asking me to ask for a boon? If you can't do all this. No, but I want to give you some boon. Then he says, what he says? He says, I have got elephantiasis, elephantiasis in one leg, right leg. So you transfer it to left leg. That's all. The problem remains only. So like that, The Tvampada Vachyartha, Tatpada Vachyartha had problem. And now Tvampada Lakshyartha, Tatpada Lakshyartha has problem. What is the advantage? So, now Vachyam. Therefore, your idea, very ingenious idea, is not a working idea. Alright. Now, second. So, totally three types of Lakshanas are there. Jahati Lakshana, Ajahati Lakshana, and Jahatya Jahati Lakshana. Out of that, Jahati Lakshana will not work, that is established. Now, Ajahati Lakshana also will not work, that is being established. Atra Shonaha Dhavati iti Vakyavat. Ajahal Lakshana api na sambhavati. He said Atra. Atra means here. Here means in Tattvamasi Mahavakya or Tattvamasyadi Mahavakya. Ajahal Lakshana api na sambhavati. Ajahal Lakshana also is not possible. And api shabdena Jahal Lakshanavat. Yatha Jahal Lakshana na sambhavati ukta prakarena तथा अजहल लक्षणा अपि न संभवति. Similarly, अजहल लक्षणा also is not possible. Okay? अपि शब्दस्य तात्पर्यम that जहल लक्षणावत. So जहल लक्षणा just as it is not possible, अजहल लक्षणा also is not possible. And in अजहल लक्षणा what is done? Something is added. To Vachyartha, something is added and we get Lakshyartha. So Lakshyartha is derived by adding something to Vachyartha. Nothing is given in Vachyartha, something more is added. Whereas in Jahati Lakshana, Vachyartha is totally given up. Something else is taken. Here, Vachyartha is retained plus something is added and we get that final meaning, that will be Lakshyartha. And that happens in an example. There are so many examples, but classical example is this. Shonaha Dhavati. Shonaha means red. Dhavati means runs. Red runs. Iti Vakyavat. Like that sentence, how Ajahati Lakshana is applied there, like that Ahajati Lakshana is na sabbhavati, is not possible. So here it is a Vaidharmya Drashtanta, unlike example, counter example. As it happens in Shono Dhavati, that Ajahati Lakshana is applied and Vakyartha is arrived. Like that, here in Mahavakya, Tattvamasi Mahavakya, that Ajahal Lakshana na sambhavati. So there it is possible, here it is not possible. There means what? Shonaha Dhavati, it is possible. In Tattvamasi Mahavakya, Ajahal Lakshana is not possible. And in Shono Dhavati, what happens? He himself will explain, but let us understand in simple words. Red runs. See, red means a color. Color is an attribute. An attribute cannot even exist independent of its substance. Where is the question of running, walking, etc.? So, red color cannot run. And therefore, when red runs, that type of example you hear, what do we understand? Something, some animal having the red color runs. And also it depends upon the context, what that entity would be which has red color. Suppose there is a horse race. Horse race is there in some area. Racecourse roads are there in some area. So, in that, people are standing and many horses are running. And then the one who has put his money on the red horse, he will say, Shono Dhavati. My horse, the red is running. Actually, red is not running. What is running? Red horse is running. So what he means is red horse. But what he says, red. So red runs, we understand as what? Red horse runs. So we are not Giving up the color red, the red meaning we are not giving up. Vachyartha we are not giving up. And we are adding something. The ashraya of the red color horse. So, Shona Guna Vishishta Ashvaha Dhavati. A horse endowed with the red color runs. So, red color is not given up, something else is added, which is connected to red and which is having the capacity to run. You cannot say that this Shonaha Gruham Davati or Shonam Gruham Davati, you cannot say. House is running, you cannot say. So, appropriately, depending upon the context, depending upon the possibility, you say Shonaha Ashvaha Davati. Or Shonaha Nandi. Sometimes red bull also can run. So whatever, depending upon the context. Alright. So there it is possible that red color cannot run. You add something and you get some lakshartha, and that lakshartha can have anvaya with dhavati, and there is no contradiction. Possible. But here in Tattvamasi Mahavakya it will not work. Why it will not work? That is explained in the 165 and 166. And he follows a particular format. What is the format? How it works in Shono Dhavati first he will show. Means certain conditions are there, therefore it works there. And those conditions are not here, therefore it will not work here. So that is the pattern followed in the next two paragraphs. So we'll read the first paragraph 165. तत्र शोणगुणगमनलक्षणस्य वाक्यार्थस्य विरुद्धत्वात् तदपरित्यागेन तदाश्रयाश्वादिलक्षणया तद्विरोधपरिहारसम्भवात् अजहल्लक्षणा संभवति. Tatra means there. There it means in Shono Dhavati Vakya. In the sentence, red runs. It can be anything. Blue jersey plays well. Blue jersey, Indian color, Indian cricketers, the jersey there. So blue jersey plays well. Today blue or in blue, they will say. So blue means what? The people who are wearing blue, that dress. So similarly here, Shono Dhavati. In that type of sentence, Tatra, in that sentence, Shono Dhavati, Shona Guna Gamana Lakshanasya Vakyarthasya Viruddhatvat. Shonaha indicates the red color. Shona Guna, the attribute of red color. Shona eva gunaha, Shona guna, not Shonasya gunaha. Okay? The attribute in the form of red color. Tasya gamanam. Gamanam is going, movement. The movement of the attribute red color, Lakshana means in the form of. Vakyarthasya, the meaning of the sentence. So the meaning of the sentence, which sentence? Shono Dhavati. And what will be the meaning of the sentence? He gives in this Shona Guna Gamana Lakshana. The meaning of the sentence in the form of, Lakshana means in the form of, Shona Guna Gamanam, the movement of the attribute of red color. So what is the Shona Dhavati Vakyartha? This is the Vakyartha. Shona Guna Gamanam Asti. That is the Vakya. That is how they put Vakyartha. Vakyartha Bodha is we think that this Ramaha Gramam Gacchati. So Rama Gacchati Gramam etc. You rearrange and you think Vakyartha. That is not Vakyartha. Rama Kartruka Grama Karmaka Gamanam Bhavati. That will be Vakyartha. Similarly here, Shonaha Dhavati. What is the Vakyartha? Shona Guna gamana. This is a vakyartha. So vakyartha, the meaning of the sentence in the form of the movement of the attribute in the form of red color, viruddhatvat, is contradictory. Why? Red color cannot have movement, cannot run. So viruddhatvat means pramanantar viruddhatvat. We have never seen red color independently running. It doesn't happen. Even if you see some red dust is moving, still red dust is moving, not red color. Sometimes you see somebody has color he has spread and it will be moving. So there also dust particle. The particles are moving, not this color. Color is a guna, and guna is what? Dravyashritaha gunaha. Guna is attribute is always dravya ashrita, is dependent on dravya. And therefore what? It cannot have even independent existence. Where is the question of running? Therefore what? Viruddha. So immediately if we see the meaning of Shonaha Dhavati, meaning will be the movement of running of red color. Running of then an attribute red color. And that is contradictory. Therefore what we do? Tada parityagena. Tat aparityagena. Samasa. Tasya aparityaga, tad aparityaga. By not giving up tad. Here tad refers to the vachyartha. Vachyartha of the word shona. What is that shona vachyartha? Red color. Red color which is guna. Tada parityagena. Tadashraya ashwadi lakshana. So we are making it simple. Otherwise, in the flow of sentence, tad should refer to what? Vakyartha. Isn't it? So we are making it simpler. So tada parityagena means without giving up the vachyartha of the word shona. Tadashraya. Tadashraya means what? Shona guna ashraya. The support, the locus of the attribute red color. So tad refers to shona guna. Shona guna ashraya ashva. The horse which is the ashraya, the support of red color. Tasmin lakshanaya. By the implication in the meaning, the horse, what is the meaning? The horse which is the locus of red color. So vachyartha of shona is what? Red color. Lakshyartha of shona is what? This a horse which is having red color. Is it clear? So shona shabda vachyartha is rakta gunaha. And lakshyartha is what? Rakta guna vishishta or rakta guna ashraya ashvaha. So what we are doing? Vachyartha is not given up. Something else is added. So tad guna tadashraya. Tad means guna. Guna ashraya ashvadi lakshanaya. By the implication in the meaning which is the horse being the locus of the attribute of red color. In simple words, when we take the lakshyartha in the form of red horse, then what? Tad viroda parihara sambhavat. When we do this implication, instead of understanding what is red color, if we understand red horse, then what? Tad virodha. Tad virodha means vakyartha virodha. Vakyartha virodha parihara sambhavat. There is a possibility, sambhavat means since there is a possibility of parihara, resolution of the contradiction to the vakyartha. Is it clear? Tad means vakyartha virodha parihara sambhavat. Because of the resolution of the contradiction, because of the possibility of resolution of the contradiction with vakyartha. And therefore what? Ajahal lakshana sambhavati. Ajahal lakshana is possible. Is it clear? Ajahal Lakshana possible. In simple words, that in Shono Dhavati, Vachyartha is red color and Lakshartha is red colored horse. And when you take the Lakshartha, this contradiction which was there, that how can red color run? That question is answered. Red color runs, what I mean is red colored horse runs. So, Ajahal Lakshana is possible and it works. So, what is Ajahal Lakshana here? In what sense Ajahal? The red color is not given up. We have added the horse as the which is the ashraya of the red color, and that is the Lakshartha. Therefore, this type of Lakshartha when we get, then the Lakshana used is called Ajahal Lakshana. Jahat means giving up, Ajahat means not giving up. And not giving up is not simply sitting. So not giving up means adding something. So we have to do Lakshana of Lakshana. So Ajahal Lakshana. Because not giving up means simply keeping quiet as well. So means Vachyartha is Vachyartha. Then it will not be Lakshana, no? Therefore we have to add something. Okay. Alright. So Granthakara said that in Shono Dhavati it is possible. But here it is not possible. Why? He explains in the next paragraph.
Here, Ajahal Lakshana can be translated as implication by addition.
Or implication, implication by addition. Addition or implication with inclusion. Ajahal Lakshana means implication with inclusion or implication with non-exclusion, to be precise. Implication,
But that point with somebody there, that non-exclusive
but-
have that issue.
so, but Ajahat has got that meaning only. Jahat means the giving up. Ajahat means not giving up. So Lakshana of non-exclusion, really. But by Lakshana, it means the implication by inclusion. Implication by inclusion is called Ajahal Lakshana. But really, exactly word meaning, Vachyartha of Ajahat is what? Not giving up. So first was what? The first Lakshana, Ajahal Lakshana means implication by exclusion. Second is what? Implication by non-exclusion. And non-exclusion means inclusion. Third will be this Lakshana by exclusion and inclusion. Or in fact, Lakshana by exclusion and non-exclusion. Isn't it? Really speaking, Jahad Ajahad means what? Exclusion, Jahad. Ajahad, non-exclusion. Non-exclusion means,
Here, Nayartha seems to be in the sense of other than Jahat.
Huh?
Here, Nayartha seems to be in the sense of other than Jahat.
Okay. That we don't have to do Lakshana.
Non-exclusion will not be
Yes, correct.
other than
Correct, yes.
that it seems.
Yeah, no, Anyartha we do it, yes. But there also people will say that Nai Vachyartha is only Abhava. All other arthas you are getting by Lakshana only. That they will say.
Now we are taking Abhava only.
Huh?
In this taking Abhava only. Ajahat.
But he said I agree with that suggestion, yes.
I'm understanding that.
Yeah, correct. No. If we do Ajaha, then further Lakshana we have to do. So therefore we say Anyartha. Jahad Bhinna. Tyaga Bhinna Lakshana.
That can be Jahada Jahal also.
Huh?
That can be Jahada Jahal also.
Jahada Jahad. So, Jahada Jahad. Tyaga Bhinna. That both will come. Then we have to say that where something partly is written, we have to further specify. Yes, you are right. So Ajahad immediately will say that not giving up. Whereas not giving up is not happening in Jahad Ajahad. So I think we can retain that Jahad. That's why our Acharyas generally they say Ajahad means not giving up. Now, why it is not possible in Jahad Ajahad, in the Tattvamasi Mahavakya, Ajahal Lakshana, non-exclusion Lakshana is not possible. Why? That is said in the next sentence. अत्र तु परोक्षत्वादिविशिष्टचैतन्यैकत्वस्य
अत्र तु परोक्षत्वापरोक्षत्वादिविशिष्टचैतन्यैकत्वस्य
वाक्यार्थस्य
वाक्यार्थस्य
विरुद्धत्वात्
विरुद्धत्वात्
तदपरित्यागेन
तदपरित्यागेन
तत्सम्बन्धिनः यस्य कस्यचिद् अर्थस्य
तत्सम्बन्धिनः यस्य कस्यचित् अर्थस्य
लक्षितत्वे अपि
लक्षितत्वे अपि
तद्विरोधपरिहारासम्भवात्
तद्विरोधपरिहारासम्भवात्
अजहल्लक्षणा न सम्भवति एव.
अजहल्लक्षणा न सम्भवति एव.
He says ajahallakshana atra tu. Tu means whereas. Atra in Tattvamasi Mahavakya. Ajahallakshana, the implication by non-exclusion, na sambhavati eva, is certainly not possible. Okay. How? He says परोक्षत्व अपरोक्षत्वादि विशिष्ट चैतन्यैकत्वस्य वाक्यार्थस्य विरुद्धत्वात्. So what is the situation because of which lakshana is required? He says ekatva, oneness of what? Parokshatva vishishta chaitanya, which is tat padartha. So parokshatva vishishta chaitanya tat padartha, अपरोक्षत्व विशिष्ट चैतन्य त्वं पदार्थ. Oneness between the two, ekattvasya, the oneness of consciousness chaitanya, vishishta, endowed with parokshatva, remoteness, aparokshatva, the intimacy, consciousness endowed with intimacy. That oneness between these two type of consciousness, parokshatva vishishta chaitanya and aparoksha vishishta chaitanya, both of them having oneness is the vakyartha, and that vakyarthasya viruddhatvat. They are contradictory, and that is contradictory, not they are. That is contradictory. The oneness of parokshatva vishishta chaitanya, Paramatma, and aparokshatva vishishta chaitanyam, jivatma, oneness of this Paramatma and jivatma, which is the vakyartha of this vakya tattvamasi, is viruddhatva, is contradictory. He starts making the background that why do we need lakshana? We need lakshana because vachyarthasya ekatvam, which is the vakyartha, is not possible. Vachyartha is what? Parokshatva vishishta chaitanyam, aparoksha vishishta chaitanyam, and their ekatva, which is the vakyartha, is not possible. Therefore what? Lakshana is to be done. And now we said, let us do ajahati lakshana. In ajahati lakshana, what will be the situation? He says, tadaparityagena. Tadaparityagena means parokshatva, aparokshatva, aparityagena. So without giving up parokshatva and aparokshatva attributes, contradictory attributes, tat sambandhinaha means vachyartha sambandhinaha, the connected with the vachyartha, parokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi, some anatma, X, and aparokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi, Y. Okay, so that will be tat sambandhi. Yasya kasyachid arthasya, any meaning, yasya kasya means any meaning which is connected to the vachyartha of tat and tvam. So what will be the lakshyartha of the tat? Lakshyartha of tat will be parokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma vishesha. Lakshitatve api, even though it is implied, anything connected with the vachyartha without giving up the contradictory attributes, anything is lakshitatve api, anything is implied. Means you take up any meaning, x, y, any anatma. So let us assume that you have done the lakshana of the tatpada in parokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma vishesha. Why? Tada parityagena. So you cannot give up vachyartha. Tad. So vachyartha you have not given up. Parokshatva you have not given up. So parokshatva vishishta sambandhi or parokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi samanatma you got from the tatpada. And from tvam-pada what did you get? Aparokshatvadi vishishta chaitanya sambandhi samartha samanatma anatma vishesha. And now both of them are supposed to have what relationship? Oneness. So you got one side from tatpada you got lakshartha what? Parokshatvadi vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma, particular anatma x. And from tvam padartha you got aparokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma y. Then even though this lakshartha you got lakshitatve api, any meaning which is lakshita, still tad virodha parihara sambhavat, because of the impossibility of the resolution of the contradiction of vakyartha. So tad has got the meaning vakyartha. Vakyartha virodha parihara sambhavat. Even you got this lakshartha. One side you got tatpada, lakshartha you got parokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma vishesha. And other side you got aparokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma vishesha. Even you got them, any meaning you got, still both the side parokshatva aparokshatvas are there. Visheshana amsha is virodhi, therefore both of them cannot have ekatvam. So tad means vakyartha. Vakyartha means ekatva. Ekatva virodha which was there, the contradiction to oneness which is the vakyartha, tad parihara, resolution of that contradiction asambhavat, is not possible. And therefore what? Ajahal lakshana. This implication of non-exclusion na sambhavati eva is not possible. Indeed. Certainly not possible. The simple idea, if we give simple answer is, in ajahati lakshana, vachyartha is retained. And both sides vachyartha is retained. And you are adding something. By adding something, the contradiction will not go away. It is something like if something is smelling here, and along with you add some other padartha. So that smell will not go away. Even if you add something, still it will continue to smell. I had given the example of that person. One person was not changing his socks, and therefore people told that I will give you money, you buy socks and tomorrow you change. He said, I will change, and so that we don't want to smell this, experience that smell, foul smell of the socks. The next day he came, and still smell was coming. Then did you change? He said, yes, I changed. But then why smell is coming? I don't think you have changed. I know that you will not accept me. Therefore I am carrying those old socks in my pocket. So when you continue to have the old ones, and even if you add new one, the foul smell will continue to come. Similarly, the contradiction between tvam padartha and tat padartha is there. Therefore you went for lakshana. And what did you do? You add something to tat padartha, you add something to tvam padartha. But still contradiction which was there continues to be there. Because parokshatva vishishta chaitanya sambandhi anatma. And therefore Anatma will have the attributes of Parokshatva, Visheshanatvat, or Visheshanatvat. It will have. And similarly, Tvam Padartha also will have Aparokshatva, and therefore contradiction will continue. It will not solve the problem. And therefore what? Ajahal Lakshana na sambhavati. Remember, Lakshana is done for resolving the contradiction. That Manantara Virodhetu Mukhyarthasya Parigraha. The very basis for Lakshana is the Virodha. Vakyartha has got the Virodha with Manantara, therefore we do Lakshana. And if you don't address that issue of Virodha and you do so many other things, it will not work. And that's why Ajahal Lakshana doesn't work, because Virodha Parihara doesn't happen. Virodha Parihara is the basis for Lakshana. That very basis for Lakshana, the very basis for the need for Lakshana is not addressed. Therefore Ajahal Lakshana na sambhavati. So here also Purvapakshi will say what he had done. Some funny suggestion they will bring. He said, no. I will give a special method by which this Ajahalti Lakshana or Ajahal Lakshana will work. What is that? He says, Nacha tat padam tvam padam va Swartha viruddhamsha parityagena Amshantara sahitam tvam padartham Tat padartham va lakshayatu. Tat padartham va lakshayatu. Ataha katham prakarantarena Bhagalakshanaangikaranam iti vachyam. Here also similar format is there. Nacha vachyam is the Siddhanti statement. And from Tat Padam up to iti is Purvapakshi Kathanam. So here Purvapakshi what is saying? He says, what you do, Tatpada you take up. And in Tatpada, what is the Vachyartha? For Tatpada, Vachyartha is Parokshatva Vishishta Chaitanya. And in that Parokshatva part, Parokshatva Vishishta or Parokshatva part is creating contradiction. That you drop. And what you retain? Chaitanyam. And that Chaitanyam you mix up with Tvam Padartha. And that should be considered as the Lakshartha. So what is the Lakshartha of Tatpada? Chaitanya Vishishta Tvam Padartha. Means what? Jivatma. Let us keep it simple. Chaitanya Vishishta Jivatma. So contradictory part you give up and non-contradictory part you retain, and that you join. Non-contradictory part of the Vachyartha of oneself you join with the other Padartha. So Tatpada, what we will do? It Lakshayatu. Let it indicate. What should it indicate? Tvam Padartha. Tatpada should indicate Tvam Padartha. But what type of Tvam Padartha? If it Tatpada indicate Tvam Padartha, it will be Jahati Lakshana. He said, no. Swartha Viruddha Amsha Parityagena Amshantara Sahitam. In one's own Vachyartha, there are two parts. One is a Viruddha part, other is Aviruddha part. So Viruddha part you drop from one's own Vachyartha. So Tatpada Vachyartha is what? Parokshatva Vishishta Chaitanyam. In that Parokshatva Vishishta part you drop. What you retain? Chaitanya. So Amshantara means Chaitanya. Chaitanya Sahita Swartha Viruddhamsha means Parokshatva. Parokshatva Rupa Viruddhamsha Parityagena. By giving up the contradictory part of one's own meaning means Parokshatva. and amshantara means chaitanya. Chaitanya sahitam tvam padartham lakshayatu. So how we connect? Tatpadam Swartha viruddhamsha parityagena means parokshatvadi parityagena. Amshantara sahitam means chaitanya sahitam tvam padartham lakshayatu. Let tatpada indicate, lakshayatu indicate what? Tvam padartha. Let tatpada indicate tvam padartha, but not mere tvam padartha. Sahita, endowed with amshantara, consciousness, chaitanya, having given up the viruddha amsha. Parityagena means by renunciation, by giving up the contradictory part of what? One's own meaning. So, in one's own meaning means parokshatvadi vishishta chaitanya, viruddha part you drop, parokshatva you drop, and non-contradictory part chaitanyam you retain, and that retained consciousness you join with tvam padartha, and that will be the lakshyartha of tatpada. Is it clear? Tatpada, tatpada will indicate what? Tvam padartha. But what type of tvam padartha? Endowed with chaitanyam. What type of chaitanya? Which is amshantara, which is another part of its own vachyartha. So, from its own vachyartha, tatpadas vachyartha is parokshatva vishishta chaitanyam. In that two parts are there, parokshatva and chaitanyam. So, viruddha amsha is parokshatva, you drop it. Retain what? Non-contradictory part, chaitanyam. And that chaitanyam you combine with tvam padartha. So, what will be the lakshyartha of tatpada? Chaitanya vishishta tvam padartha. Means jivatma. Chaitanya vishishta jivatma is the lakshyartha of what? Which pada? Tatpada. Similarly, tvam pada. There also swartha will be what? Aparokshatva vishishta chaitanyam. From that aparokshatva you drop, retain what? Chaitanyam. And that chaitanya sahita tatpadartha, this paramatma. So chaitanya vishishta paramatma is the lakshyartha of which pada? Tvam pada. Lakshayatu. It lakshayatu. Ataha. Therefore. Therefore means what? Since we can manage in this manner, therefore, katham, how come? Why? Prakarantarena, by other method, where you are retaining one part of the vachyartha and dropping another part of vachyartha, that is called prakarantarena. Prakarantarena means by another method, by the method other than what we are suggesting. Anya prakara prakarantara. So by other method, where you retain one part and giving up one part, by that method, bhaga lakshana angikaranam katham. Why this bhaga tyaga lakshana acceptance is there? Angikaranam is acceptance. Why is there acceptance of bhaga tyaga lakshana by following another method? This is the Purva Paksha. And Siddhanti what says? Nacha vachyam. This should not be told. This doubt should not be raised. Why? He will give the answer in the next paragraph. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tomorrow we will not have the class.